Hey, good afternoon.
Hi.
It's a little late for coffee today, actually.
Yeah.
You think? What time is it?
It's 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Might be right on time.
Might be. Hop on.
Might be.
Hashtag
Hop on.
coffee chat. Hello, hello.
Check out the awesome new mug Kara has, Enneagram 3.
Check this out. For those of you that, please let me know below or give me some hearts if you are aware of the Enneagram. I mean, you don't have to be obsessed with it or anything like that. I just want to know that I have other Enneagram lovers on here. And I got this in the mail today. It was a happy mail day today. I got this in the mail today and I pulled it out and he's like, seriously, another coffee mug? I'm like, no. This
Every time it's always this. No, wait, this
no,
mug
but this one
is way different. 'Cause
Look
this
at it.
one-
It has a 3, and then it's going to be backwards, but on the back it says, "You're looking in the wrong direction. I'm over here." Said only like a 3.
There you
What's
go.
funny is when I pulled it out and I pulled it up, all he saw was the 3, and he was like, "Only a 3 would buy a coffee mug about themselves.
For themselves.
For themselves about
Yeah.
themselves."
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a very 3 activity.
Very 3 activity.
So if you're a 3,
Whatever. If
shoot
you're
her
a
a
3,
message and
if you're a 3,
she'll tell you where to buy the mug.
are a fabulous person, and he loves 3s. He's married to me, so he knew I was a
I love
3.
3s.
Before he knew I was a 3, he loved 3s. So
You're a 10, baby.
I'm a 10. Hello. I was gonna say hop on. Hello. It all came out as one word. My name's Kara.
I'm Luke.
We're the Newtons, and you are watching our afternoon coffee chat that is never scheduled, and we don't always know when we're going to hop on here.
It's always a surprise.
It's always a surprise to us and to you. We do these pretty much once a week, kind of, just to talk about our
Mostly.
life, really to help you feel more normal about yours. That's,
Well,
you know,
we just realized we sit down to talk over coffee in the afternoon. And
why not invite you
Why
to
not
do the
invite
same?
you?
What's your mug
Yeah.
say?
Mine just has an L on it.
Do you know that I had a bigger mug for you? It was a Star Wars mug, but I remembered that you don't like big mugs in the afternoon.
The thing about big mugs in general is that the coffee tends to lose its heat faster in a bigger mug.
It's true. And you'd rather just fill it up.
Yeah, I would rather have half full, regular sized mug that I fill up 2 or 3 times. Because I know then my coffee is warm.
I can appreciate
good.
that. Look at my flowers. Tilt your head a little bit so they can see my flowers. Look at my flowers. I got them for myself. He didn't get them for me. I'm into fresh flowers right now. We did an early morning first, we were up early today.
Parent-teacher conference.
We had parent-teacher
scheduled
conference
at 8 a.m.
At 8 a.m. It's really not parent-teacher
Were
conference.
there other options other than 8 a.m.?
There were.
There were. I'm wondering
were
why
other
we
options.
didn't choose those other
I
options.
just felt like the 8 a.m. was what was going to work best with our schedule at that particular moment. Anyway, so we had parent-teacher conference for Jack, our youngest. He's in 3rd grade. And it's student-led parent-teacher conference.
Well, is it?
Well,
You're thinking of the older two. I
no,
don't think
his is supposed to be. His teacher just didn't really do that, which I was thankful for, because you really do just want to hear from the teacher, like how your kid's doing. And it's funny, the other two, I always feel this way. I don't know if you feel this way. Whenever we have parent-teacher conferences for the other two, I'm always like, yeah, I mean, not shocking. Whatever they say about them, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty right on. Every time I have a parent-teacher conference for Jack, I still am like, I feel like you're lying a little bit. I feel like you see a different kid than we see.
Here's the thing.
He's amazing.
We've
I mean,
known
that's
this throughout, though. He is better with structure. And so at school, he thrives.
right. But I think I shared with you all his first time in kindergarten. I mean, we both were like, we will get calls from the principal. I mean, there's no way. This is the kid that would like
anticipating a lot of things.
flail his body in the middle of the
Coming back
Target
our
parking lot and stop traffic. I mean, it was bad. But first week of school, I got an email from the teacher saying how much she loved Jack and what a leader he was in the class. You guys, this is embarrassing, but truly, I called her and asked if possibly she had the wrong Jack or if there was another Jack in the class. And she thought I was insane. And then when I went in for my first conference, he was a disaster. He was climbing in and out of my legs over top. I mean, it was awful. And she looked at me and said, have you ever considered that maybe it's not Jack, it's you? And I know a lot of you are going to be like, ouch. But I heard that and I was like, yeah, it's me. And I'm okay with that. I'm
okay with that.
Strong enough in my parenting because he was our third. If someone had said that to me about our first, I would have been totally heartbroken. But because it was our third, I was like, oh, it is me. It's me. Like, I am the problem.
Well, youngest children just they have it tough and they have it easy all at the same time.
And I didn't provide
They
structure.
get a lot more. Well, then a lot of stuff. Honestly, when you have older siblings, it's done for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even talking at a young age is often delayed in a youngest child.
His was.
Yeah, because the others fill in the gaps quickly. So it stands to reason.
We know he just does better with other people besides me.
Yeah.
He loves his mama. That's part of the problem.
This is a good life skill, though. If he can do well in social situations away from the home, that's a win.
So it was a great conference. But then we were done by 8:15, ready to go, take on the day. So we went grocery shopping, and I got flowers for myself. I'm going away this weekend to Nashville, which I've never been to Nashville. Well,
that's not true.
I've been telling everyone I've never been to Nashville. It's even
several times.
It's in my training talk that I've never been to Nashville.
You better strike that part. Not true.
I've been to Nashville one time.
Maybe more than once.
No, one.
Just the time we went
in college.
After we'd been married?
Yeah. We stayed at the Sheraton Music City. We couldn't afford the Grand Ole Opry, not the Grand Ole Opry, what is that? Opryland Hotel. We couldn't afford that, but we did walk around it. Anyway, I'm going to Nashville this weekend to speak at a conference. There's a little over 1,000 women that'll be there. So I'll be speaking. I leave Friday, so Luke's going to be here with the kids. So we had to do some grocery shopping to get you prepared for the weekend. So what are you going to be feeding our children?
Whatever we got at the grocery store.
What did we get?
I don't remember.
I feel like ravioli is on the menu.
Well, of course it is. Whatever's fast.
Ravioli, pizza.
But we got the chicken and salad thing with hummus.
Oh, you're going to eat that?
Yeah, I love that.
I don't believe you're going to eat that while I'm gone.
Why don't you believe that?
I just don't believe that. It's too many things to prepare.
No, it's not.
Luke, I love you, but if it's too much to prepare, he will not do it. They will go out to Jimmy John's 110% every time.
Well, that's because they love to go to Jimmy John's. So what am I going to say? No.
So if it is not, pull it out of the fridge, put it on the stove, ready to go. If there's too many working parts, it's nope, not doing it. You won't do it.
Oh, maybe I will.
All right. Well, I've just challenged him.
I mean, a pizza has at least 3 steps involved in putting a pizza in the oven, so.
What first step? Silas, get the pizza out. Second step, Lila, turn the oven on.
Exactly.
That's how
at least 1 step for me. Put it in the oven. Boom.
So Nashville. Let me tell you about Nashville for a second. Okay, it's expensive. If you guys stayed in Nashville, it's not a cheap city to stay in. I'm thinking anywhere that you can't get just a run-of-the-mill Hampton Inn or Comfort, what are they? Why can't I come up with any hotel names right now? Hilton, Hampton, anywhere that you can't find something for
Holiday Inn.
Not Holiday,
No.
not really.
No,
I'm a little snobby when it comes to hotels. But here's my point: nothing under $300 a night. I feel like that's a lot.
It seems like a bit,
right?
Yeah, a bit much.
Yeah, super expensive.
Well, just the downtown area, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, it could be because there may be other conventions or things going on.
I don't know. Or Nashville just thinks very highly of themselves.
Well, I think that's safe to say.
I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying that they do. So, and I have a bunch of women going with me. And here's the thing. When I go away on things like this and they're spending money going and investing in their business, I want to try and find something that is affordable.
Yeah, sure.
The Airbnbs weren't even affordable.
No.
It was still going to be a crazy amount. So, I found this crazy, it used to be a dump. It used to be. It's this old dumpy motel, but they totally gutted it, redid it. It's so cute. My friend Jill has a friend in Nashville who vouched for the fact that it's super cute.
Okay.
$97 a night.
I mean, you're the first ones to stay there.
We kind of are because it just
Would you write a review for us, please?
Maybe. But $97 a night, you guys. And I told you I'm a little snobby when it comes to hotels, and I feel like it's gonna meet my expectations.
Well,
as long as there's a coffee machine.
Give it a try.
You guys know what happened to me when I went to Vegas. In Vegas, they don't give you coffee machines in the room, and I had to do a 4 a.m. walk of shame to the casino. No bra. It was something.
Probably fit right in.
I did, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So that's happening. Kids started a business. How many of you have been to Lila's Instagram page? That's been...
She's funny.
That's been interesting. Is so like classic Newton. Sunday. Hey, I want to start a business. What do you want to do? I don't know. I want to sell something. Silas, I'll do it with you. Okay. Mom, what can we sell? And then we buy product, and by Monday night, we have an Instagram store.
Instagram set up, and it's selling. Yeah.
So it's going great, though.
Yeah, they're doing great.
They're doing so good. We're actually to the point where like we're gonna have to figure out like a savings account for them.
Well, it's quickly something that we're
it's
gonna
pretty
have to figure
awesome.
out.
I mean, Silas has already said he knows what pair of basketball shoes he wants to buy with his money, and Lila will spend it all at concession stands. So that's the truth.
That is true. You're talking about the girl that spent $35 at the book fair.
At the book fair.
On pencils.
Pencil toppers.
And slappy bracelets.
Slappy bracelets, yes. For real. And she does. When we went to Arizona for spring break, she brings her money and specifically says, I'm going to use this at the concession stand.
Yeah.
She loves concession stands. Yeah.
What kid doesn't?
But that's what she likes to spend her money on. She had a ring pop last night at the football. So thank you for supporting my daughter's concession stand habit. Please understand that we are making her save this money. But Lila is in charge of the marketing of it. So I'm helping Lila. And then Silas is in charge of like packaging and mailing. And Luke is doing that. Which we had our first night. I mean, we had to help a lot.
Yeah, well,
we did. We had to help a lot.
It went pretty smoothly.
It went good. I thought. Yeah. I mean, they sold out in 2 days. They sold out of everything. So we've got more product here today. So you have to make sure you go over. It's Lila Joy Newton. Go over to her Instagram today. She's going to be posting her new product that arrived. Yeah. But what's funny is Silas is the one texting me from school several times a day.
He's thinking about it.
Yes, wanting to know when things are coming. Yeah. He's funny. So it's been good, though. I think it's going to be a good... a really good lesson for them. And not only that, I do feel like they are beginning to appreciate what we do too. Like,
well, sure,
understanding that mom doesn't just like go live on Facebook and that's it. Danielle says, what do they sell? So the shop is Lila Joy Newton on Instagram, and she sells like hair, we sold out of the scrunchies she was selling. They're super cute scrunchies.
We just got some more in, I think. Right?
Yeah, we just got some in. Wired headbands that are really fun and easy to wear and comfortable, and winter head wraps, which we sold out of all of them. We still have the wired headbands because we can keep ordering those, but we got some new winter head wraps that are going to be coming, and they're really, really cute. So she's doing really good. She's choosing the merchandise with my guidance, but it's going good. So, and they're getting along. So that is like the best thing of the whole deal, is it's forcing Silas and Lila to get along. Melissa, Lila is spelled Lila. So it's Lila Joy Newton. Linda, the wired headbands looked awesome. I love the wired headbands because headbands give me horrible headaches. And I have short hair, so there's not a lot that I can do with my hair, but these headbands are awesome. So there's my little plug for Lila. You like them.
They're just more versatile than other headbands, or what?
They don't have elastic in them, so they don't like... but the wire lets you form it to your head so that it stays, but it doesn't hurt. Like, I can only wear a headband for like 5 minutes. Or it just like pops off my head. Yeah. So, and you could even use bobby pins if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. I use bobby pins all the time.
He does. Okay. So do you want to hear a little debate that's going on in our home every evening for the last week?
Oh, geez.
Well, let's bring it to you all and see how you feel about this.
I would be curious.
Topic. Go ahead. I'll let you.
No,
since
you go ahead.
Started it.
No. Go ahead. What are you talking about?
You're the one that made this even an issue.
I didn't make anything an issue.
You did.
No. What did I make an issue? Bedtime.
Now, I will preface it with this. So those of you that don't know, first of all, before we go further, feel free to share this video. I feel like it will help other parents maybe feel better about themselves. I don't know. And
If they
you
listen
can
about
tap,
Jack, they're thinking, wow.
yeah, you can tap our face, and you can also click the follow button if you'd like to hear more of these random coffee chats. Okay. Bedtime has become an issue. Now we have a 14-year-old 8th grade son, a almost 13-year-old 7th grade daughter, and a 9-year-old 3rd grader.
Nailed it. Good job.
Thank you.
It's hard to remember
I
those
do
things.
forget that sometimes. I'm not. That's moms. They won't be surprised by that. It's easy to forget your kids'
But
ages and birthdays.
that means for 14 years, I've always been putting them to bed.
Not always.
Yeah, always.
No, I feel like that started
If I'm not
when
at
Jack
home.
came.
You feel like it started when Jack... Okay, let's say 10 years then.
Yeah.
Sure. 10 years. Right? I'll put them to bed
I was home with them all day.
and
Let's preface it with that.
turn their light out, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You pray with them.
Pray with them.
Mm-hmm.
Turn their light out. Yeah. Bedtime. Recent years, it turns into a huge production. I mean, it's like, oh, I'm upstairs. I have to get a drink downstairs. Oh, I forgot this paper, for whatever. Oh, where's my blanket, Oh, and I'm not even going to be in my room when it's time to go to bed.
Mm-hmm. And things have to be plugged in.
Oh, it's a million things to plug in now. iPads for the next day and all of that. And
I know.
sound machines have to be turned on.
So what is the new rule that you've decided?
The new rule is they just have
incorporate?
to come find me and give me a hug. And then they're off to bed.
No. They have to come find him wherever he is when it's bedtime, give him a hug, and he'll pray for them there, wherever they are. And it's short and sweet, goodbye, get out of my face, go to bed, basically. And my thing is this, okay? I take a moment and give them a nice hug. Okay.
Yes.
So he does that.
Yes.
But they all hate it. They all hate it. All 3 of them
Change is not comfortable.
want him to come upstairs and kiss them goodnight and tuck them in and turn the light out and pray with them. All 3 of them. And here's my thing. I don't really care one way or the other so much, except that I feel like if your children at this age still want you to do that, you should do it. Because very quickly they are not going to want that. I mean, the fact that our 14-year-old son still wants you to come say goodnight to him in his room and turn the light out.
But that's not so much that it's I think it's because it's a subconscious thing because we've always done it that way. That's what it's more about. It's not about that.
So I want to know.
Hey, I love
What do you
spending
guys
this time
think?
with my dad. Like it's not that at all.
What do you think? I feel like if they want to be put to bed and have us go in there and kiss them and pray for them and say goodnight, that we should do that.
Well, I think maybe it's time for a changing of the guard.
Well, have
10
you
years
noticed?
in, maybe it's time.
Have you
Okay.
noticed? I
Good
have
luck.
felt
Good
so
luck.
bad for these children.
I feel so bad. Who are unloved by their
who want
father.
to be loved by
Yes.
their parents.
I'm slipping in the love category with them. I think you should take over.
I have been going up and laying down and praying with them and kissing them goodnight. I've been doing it. It's for the first time in 10 years. Now, the reason I wasn't doing it before really had a lot to do with the fact that Luke was, before our life kind of flipped upside down with our business, Luke was working very long hours out of the house. And so he always took that time with them at night. And I was happy to let him take that time.
Oh, I think we're coming to a good conclusion here.
Fine. So I guess I'm putting
Good
our
luck.
kids to bed now, which, let's be honest, this is probably going to last all of maybe a month. And then I'm going to get tired of it too. Do one of you want to come and put your kids to bed?
Putting kids to bed, that's the problem though. A kid that can walk and make their own lunch for the next day, they should be able to put themselves to bed.
That's the thing. They can put themselves
And
to bed.
I get that, but we can still say goodnight to them in a loving way. It doesn't have to just be the
I just
exact
feel
way
like
it's always been
if my
done.
14-year-old son at this point in his life still wants one of us to come up there and put him to bed, I feel like we should do it.
I think he wants his mother to do that.
I guess
That's what I think.
That's now what it is.
Yeah.
I will now be the putter to bedder. But we both know that's not going to last. That's my frustration.
Try it out. Let's see
I know,
how
you
it
all are
goes.
thinking you're so hypocritical, Kara. Well, I am. That is my relationship with Luke. Just get used to it. Yes, I'm hypocritical. I want him to do what I will not do myself. That is pretty much the epitome of our relationship. I really just want you to do it.
Well, if this is some
See,
kind
they're
of...
saying keep doing it
Of
as
course.
long as they want you to.
Of course, that But see, here's the other thing. They're at the age where this is something they can just mess with us about, and then call me out on something and get you to have a rise about it. So they're winning. They're winning again.
I agree. They're winning this, but I will put them to bed. I'm just saying I'm going to fail at this. We know I'm going to, because after a couple of weeks, I'm going to lose patience too.
Yeah.
But maybe by then you will have had a long enough break that you'll be willing to take it back on. Maybe. So maybe that's the answer.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Everyone's saying it's quality time with your kids. I mean, we do have quality time with them other times during the day. I have never been.
How much quality time is enough, I guess, is the question.
I don't know. I mean, I've never been. I'm sorry. I hope that there's somebody else on here that feels the way I do. I've never been a great putter to bedder, ever. Like, as soon as dinner's over, I've never loved that time. It's just...
You've never loved... I love bedtime. I don't know what you're talking about. It's the most amazing hour
It has never
ever.
been a peaceful
It's
time.
time for bed? Yes.
It's never been a peaceful time.
Best time of the day ever.
I feel like for the most part, we rock dinner time. Like, we do a good job at dinner time as a family. But it's like, once dinner is over, it is downhill in this house till the next day.
Oh, what's that?
Do we get up?
I don't know.
Things are dinging everywhere.
We should probably wrap up.
You think somebody's at the door? Or do you think it's mail?
It could be mail.
What time is it?
I don't know. I'll go check.
You could go check while everyone's live. Let's see who's at the door,
see what
guys.
It is. It sounds like UPS.
Let's see real quick. Maybe it's some of Lila's products. All right, let's see. I mean, what is it? Mail.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, you guys. You can feel however you want about our bedtime. We do love our kids. We do.
Yes.
Whether we put them to bed or not, we do love them either way. I hope that we keep putting them to bed, but if we don't, we're telling you now, we still love them very much.
It's not a sign of a It's not a sign of a parent's love or not loving a child if they put themselves to bed.
I know.
Anyway.
We'll work on it. It's never been a strength of the Newtons.
What? Putting
bedtime.
the kids to bed?
Just bedtime. After dinner on, like
That's
I said.
not true. I don't know what world you're living in. Because I'm like, yes, when is bedtime? It's soon. The other night you were like, is it bed? It was 7:30.
I wanted it to be bedtime.
Is it
so
bedtime?
bad.
And it was 7:30.
It was the longest day ever. Oh, anyway.
All right.
Well, thanks for joining us on our coffee chat. We hope that we made you feel better about your life and your parenting, or at least more normal. So
there you go.
Looks like I have some more happy mail to open. And check out my posts about Nashville this weekend. And make sure you head over to Lila Joy Newton on Instagram, because she's going to be showing you her new products that she got in today. So that should be super fun.
Should be awesome.
All right.
All right.
Have a great
Thanks
day.
for watching.
Bye.
Bye.